for the Highland Park Scots. Leading off, number 11, center fielder Braden Jerovac. In right field, number 25, Patrick Turner. In left field, number 2, Harrison Duggar. Behind the plate for the Scots, 13, Josh Bowers. At shortstop, number 4, Preston Gemster. At third base, number 8, Hunter Kraus. Second base, number 6, Sam Sessions. At first base, number 12, Cal Williams. Designated hitter for the Scots, number 10, Jack Curtis. And on the mound, number 17, Colin Valentine. Head coach Travis Yoder, assistant Bobby Leidner, and head athletic trainer Jay Harris, and the rest of the Highland Park Scots. At this time, we have a young man going to throw out the first pitch for us. First pitch will be thrown out by Ace Carlson. Ace is a third grader, the winner of the Scots baseball donation to the higher elementary auction. Ace plays second base and pitcher for the Scots Baseball Club. His favorite baseball team is the Texas Rangers. His twin sister and little brother are cheering him on in the stands. Ace's dad was a part of the Scots 1998 state championship baseball team. Thank you, Ace. Whenever you're ready. Good job. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you will please stand as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Play ball.
You mad? Your adrenaline rushing, it feel like a bus, but I'm whipping the range. Got my head to the ceiling, want me and my feelings only got me running away. I ain't saying I'm addicted out of reputation because I don't feel the pain.
Friday night baseball action coming from Highland Park High School, home of the Highland Park Scots. We are at Scotland Yard for tonight's 7:30 matchup between the Scots and the Mesquite Poteet Pirates, coming in at 0-1 in district. whereas the Scots at 1-0. Overall, the Scots coming in at 7-8 on the season, whereas the Pirates coming in at 8-5. And on the mound for the Scots, starting things off, will be Colin Valentine, and then behind the plate, the battery for the Scots, Josh Bowers. We're getting warmed up here, top of the first coming up. Let's go around the horn for the Scots. Once again, Valentine on the mound, Bowers behind the plate, Hunter Kraus over at third, Preston Gamster at short. We have Sam Sessions and Calvin Williams on the right side of the infield. That's Sessions over at second and Williams over at first. And then we have Harrison Duggar in left field, Braden Juravec in center, and then Patrick Turner in right field. And due up for the Pirates starting things off is going to be Adam Bird. They'll be followed by Alex Reyes and Raul Hernandez. This is the opening game home opener, that is, for the Scots in this District 13 5A action. Started on Tuesday night, where the Scots defeated the Pirates in Mesquite by a score of 1-0. That pitcher's duel, a lot of action from Calvin Williams, actually, who's over at first. He started pitching for the Scots on Tuesday night, ended with 11 strikeouts through 6 innings and only 2 hits given up. Magnificent outing from the first baseman as Adam Bird steps in to the right-handed box, and we are just about ready to get underway. Under the lights on this Friday night, you see that beautiful orange sunset as we are just about ready to get underway. Valentine gets his sign from Bowers, and Valentine comes home. First pitch is a called strike outside at 82 miles an hour. Valentine in the low 80s with that fastball to start things off to Adam Bird. Bird ended Tuesday night 0 for 1 at the plate. He ended with 2 walks and then the strikeout. Struck out swinging back in the third and then reached base twice. Once again, Scots coming off a narrow 1-0 win on Tuesday night to open up District 13 5A. As that pitch comes in, big swing and a miss from Bird. It brings the count to 1-2. Valentine has the sign, and here he comes. Ball fouled off, coming at 83 miles an hour. Keeps the count 1-2. Bird will be on the mound for the Pirates here tonight. As both teams have a designated hitter, but neither designated hitter is hitting for the pitcher. Ball hit over for a base hit between first and second, and Adam Bird opened things up with a leadoff single.
No!
He's 1 for 1. Already more hits tonight than they did have. Already more hits for Bird tonight than he had on Tuesday night.
Alex Reyes.
Starting things right off with a very clever sound effect from our music sound effects guy, and I can already tell this is going to be an interesting night. First pitch misses down low to Alex Reyes. Ball 1. Reyes ended Tuesday night 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, and then he ended up getting hit by a pitch in the 6th inning. Throw to first. Almost in time, just a little bit late. And once again, for those of y'all joining us, you're watching Scots Baseball, brought to you by Vista Bank. Vista Bank, entrepreneurs banking entrepreneurs since 1912. Ball fouled off as that evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. And the starting lineups, both starting lineups coming up. I'll be starting with the Pirates as Valentine prepares for this 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just missing the back door. Brings the count to 2-1. Big difference between those breaking balls and fastballs for Valentine. Fastballs in the low 80s. That breaking ball coming in 62 miles an hour. 20 mile an hour difference, 20 mile difference that is, in the 2 pitches. Ball gets low from Bowers. Throw down to second. Holy moly! He got him by a mile. And Bird picked off at second base. trying to get a little greedy, gets second base.
Yeah, baby.
What a sound effect, as that'll bring up two away, that is. As now we have Raul Hernandez at the plate.
Brings up first baseman Raul Hernandez.
Hernandez ended on Tuesday 1 for 3. Had a single, a strikeout, and a ground out to his name on Tuesday night. Only that single, one of the 2 hits that was given up by Calvin Williams. That other hit coming in the first inning from Martin Lavallee. Lavallee is not in the lineup in tonight's matchup. One and one the count. Here's the pitch from Valentine. Called strike on the outside corner. Brings the count to 1-2 now. Hernandez playing at first base for the Pirates tonight. Valentine gives the nod. Here's the 1-2. Big swing and a miss. He got him. Valentine with 2 strikeouts already, as Pirates go down quietly. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. Bird picked off at second. Scots coming up to take their first at-bat of the game. We are scoreless midway through 1. You're watching Game On Sports. Bottom half of the first coming up from Scotland. The Scots getting their first at-bat of the night. Braden Juravec set to start things off. As I'll go through the starting lineup for the Scots real quick. Juravec starting things off, followed by Patrick Turner. Harrison Duggar in the 3-hole, who'll be playing in left field, followed by Josh Bowers, the battery. Preston Gamster, the 5-hole, playing shortstop, followed by Hunter Crops, the third baseman. Sam Sessions, the second baseman, will be playing or batting seventh. Calvin Williams, the 8-hole, playing first base, and Jack Curtis, the designated hitter, will be in the 9-hole. As Juravec set to start things off, as Bird brings home the first pitch. That misses up high for ball 1. Juravec had a good night at the plate on Tuesday night, ended 2 for 4 with a single and a double along with 2 groundouts. Ball misses for ball 2. Count goes to 2-0, nobody out. Ball misses outside at 83 miles an hour. Count goes to 3-0 as Juravec, most likely a hard red light here from the center fielder. Scott's had a great night, quite a few hits from Tuesday night as that ball misses for ball 4. Jirovic showed bunt, but pulled back as that one misses outside. And a 4-pitch walk to start things off. And now Patrick Turner stepping up to the plate.
Patrick Turner.
Turner went one for 3 in Tuesday night's matchup. He had a single and then a fly out and a strikeout. Strikeout was a drop third strike. Turner playing in right field for the Scots tonight. Throw over to first. It's not in time. Turner digging back in, and we're just about ready to go. Turner overdue for a big hit, a long fly, as his last home run was a grand slam that happened. Hit that grand slam a few weekends ago at Prosper Rock Hill High School, back when the Scots played the Denton High School Broncos. 1-1. Go over to first, actually, as Jirovic in easily. Bird, the left-hander, able to have a quick pickoff move as he comes set behind the plate. Armijo back behind the plate like he was on Tuesday. And that is a called strike down at the knees. And Bird finally has his first strike of the night. That strike coming in as the 7th pitch. Big swing and a miss. And Turner goes down with a strikeout. I do apologize. That was a 1-2 count to Turner. As Turner goes down with a strikeout for the first out with the runner on first, Harrison Duggar steps to the plate.
Harrison Duggar.
Duggar, the left fielder in tonight's matchup. Also played in left field on Tuesday night. Runner goes. Ball gets past Armijo and Jirovic in very easily at second base. Along with baseball action tonight, March Madness has started last night. We are in the middle of action for today. Duggar shows bunt, pulls back as that ball is a called strike on the outside corner of the plate. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Duggar ended 1 for 3 on Tuesday night with a ground out. He reached base twice, but that base in the first inning that was reached ended up being a fielder's choice. So that'll go down as 0 for 2. And then he had a single in the 5th inning. The 1-1 bunt shown. Pop-up is fouled off as that hits off the back netting, bringing the count to 1-2. The 1-2 from Bird. Just missing on the outside corner. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 away. On deck, Josh Bowers, the catcher, awaiting his first plate appearance of the night. 2-2 the count, 1 away. Duggar with that signature wide stance. Ball missing outside, throw down to third. Jirovic trying to get in. He slid under the tag. Got in with that wide slide as the throw beat him there by a mile, but he ended up sliding around the tag, and he is into third safely. And we have a 3-2 count on the way to Duggar. The Scots could open things up very early once again, just like they did on Tuesday night. And much to the moans and groans of this Mesquite crowd, as Duggar goes now with a strikeout. That's the 2nd strikeout for Bird. So Valentine and Bird both now have 2 strikeouts so far tonight.
Brings up pitcher Josh Bowers.
As Josh Bowers steps up to the plate. Bowers has shown off his power a few times, has a couple of home runs so far this season. It's been a while since his last home run. Maybe he's overdue for another one. Ball gets past Armijo, couldn't find it, and Jurevec in easily, and the Scots take a 1-0 lead early on in this first inning. And he's going to have to head over to third as Bowers heads down to first. Seems like it was a dead ball. So Bowers reaches first after being hit by a pitch. And now Adam Rourke is going to come in and pinch run for Bowers over at first. So that first run of the game will have to wait as Jurevec has to head back to third.
Preston Gamster.
And Preston Gamster is now going to step up to the plate. Gamster standing in at 6'2", 150 pounds as he gives this one a big whiff, but can't connect. Count goes to 0-1. Gamster the shortstop for the Scots in tonight's ball game. Rourke with the lead over at first. Rourke, a strict pinch runner. He does not play in the field. He only runs bases, and it's easy to understand why. He has shown off that 4.4 40-yard dash time a few times this season. The dual sport athlete also plays cornerback for the Scots football team. Runner goes from second. Rourke showing off the wheels, but he has to head back as Gamster fouls that one off. Count goes to 1-2. As Gamster takes a little half swing and we're ready to go. One-two. Rourke heads over to second, throw over to second, gets past. And that was a very bad defensive play from the Pirates as that ball rolls almost to the fence. And that'll score 2 runs. Rourke coming in all the way from first. And Jurevec coming in from third. And the Scots lead 2-0 in the bottom half of this first inning. Count at 1-2 is a called strike 3, and that will do it for this first inning. Gamster goes down looking for that third strikeout for Bird. After 1 full inning of play, the Scots take a 2-0 lead. We'll be right back. You're watching Highland Park Baseball on Game On Sports. And that amazing 4-3 putout is how we start off this second inning. And I think that could start a little mood to how this game is going to end up for the Scots tonight. Wow. And with one away, Xavier Montalongo now up to the plate. Montalongo, the third baseman, did not have a hit in Tuesday night's matchup. 2 strikeouts and a ground out was his little strip of at-bats on Tuesday night. Count goes to 1-1 to Montalongo. As Valentine brings it home, swung on, fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Valentine with the pitch. Ball hit over towards second base. That'll be Sessions picking it up once again. Throw to first is in time. Williams not having to split quite as far for that one. Did make that play. Montalongo with the 4-3 put out. And with 2 outs, Gabriel Rodriguez steps up to the plate.
Gabriel Rodriguez.
Both Rodriguez, all Rodriguez, Armijo, and Benitez, the next 3 batters, went 0 on Tuesday night. Big swing and a whiff there from Rodriguez to start things off. Rodriguez is playing at short for the Pirates in tonight's game. The 0-1 comes in, misses down low, evens the count at 1-1. Valentine's dream job is to be an MLB pitcher. Hopefully for the Texas Rangers. His favorite team is the Texas Rangers. 1-1. Ball fouled straight back. Brings the count to 1-2. Valentine got to witness a piece of history a few years back as he saw the Rangers advance to the 2011 World Series in person. He was at that record-break, history-making game as this ball comes in, that breaking ball called strike 3. Rodriguez goes down looking. That's Valentine's 3rd strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Scots still leading 2-0. We'll be right back. Hey, some of the crowd's getting...
Taking off for the Scots in the bottom of the 2nd. Third baseman.
Bottom half of the 2nd inning up from Scotland Yard. Hunter Kraus is going to start things off for the Scots as he watches that one come in a little bit high for ball 1. The Scots leading 2-0 in this, heading into this bottom half of the 2nd inning. Scots baseball brought to you by Vista Bank. Vista Bank, entrepreneurs, banking entrepreneurs since 1912. Count even now at 1-1 after that one reaches the strike zone. And Bird comes home. Big swing there from Kraus. Can't connect. And he falls behind in the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Ball fouled off. Keeps the count at 1-2. Pitch coming in at 81 miles an hour from Bird. Bird brings it home. That's chopped over to the pitcher's mound. That's going to be Bird making the throw over to first for the first out. And that'll bring Sam Sessions up to the plate now. Kraus goes down with that 1-3 putout for both of y'all, for those of y'all keeping book from home, as I know a lot of y'all are. Sam Sessions now steps up to the plate. Sessions did not bat in Tuesday night's game, as Jack Curtis was the designated hitter for Kraus. Or excuse me, for Sessions, that is. That pitch is a called strike. Bobbled a bit from Armijo, but brings the count to 0-1. Sessions, the senior, watches that one come in for a ball. Count goes to 2-1. Big swing and a miss there from Sessions. Evens the count at 2-2 with one away. And Bird has his sign. Here he comes. Fouled off, keeps the count at 2-2. Bird wasting no time, getting his sign and then coming straight home. Only about 20 seconds in between each pitch. As that breaking ball comes in for strike three, he got him on the back door. And Sessions goes down looking. That fourth strikeout for Bird. Now has a pair of strikeouts, both swinging and looking, as Calvin Williams steps up to the plate.
Brings up first baseman Cal Williams.
Williams went 1 for 3 on Tuesday night with 2 flyouts and then a single. Ended up reaching third, but could not come home. Bird delivers. That is a called strike. Evens the count 1-1. Williams watches that one. Called strike on the inside. Williams dodging that one, but home plate umpire says that did touch the inside corner. Count goes to 1-2, 2 away. Bird winds up, delivers, breaking ball. Just misses. That was a pretty pitch there. Evens the count at 2-2. Little scoring update. UNT currently leads Purdue by a score of 51-46 with about 9 minutes left in the second half. 2-2. Misses outside. Brings the count to full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now, I understand probably not a lot of viewers really care about the UNT at Purdue game. However, yes, I do, because that is my school. That 3-2 pitch is fouled off. I'm a fan of the Mean Green, currently a senior at the University of North Texas. 3-2, 2 away. Williams in the right-handed box. Bird delivers. Breaking ball up high, got away from him. As you see the frustration from the Pirates pitcher as Williams reaches first on a full count walk. Jack Curtis steps up to the plate. He's the 9-hole hitter, which means Braden Juravec is going to be on deck. He's ready for his second at-bat, as that pitch is a called strike to Curtis to start things off. Curtis ended Tuesday night 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts as well as a ground out. A 0-1 pitch. Misses just outside. You hear the disapproving moans and groans from this Pirates crowd as that evens the count at 1-1. That 1-1 pitch misses up high. Jack Curtis, a big junior, 6'4", 225 pounds, as he gives a big swing but can't connect on it, and that evens the count at 2-2. Pitch coming in at 81 miles an hour from Bird as he blew that one by Jack Curtis. Hats are shaking. Here's the 2-2. Misses outside for ball 3. Brings the count to full at 3-2. And that last 3-2 pitch from Bird ended up missing up high and outside. Let's see if he can do something different with this pitch. The 3-2, runner goes. He got him swinging. Curtis goes down with a strikeout. That's Bird's 5th strikeout through 2 innings. As we head to the 3rd inning, Scots lead 2-0. You're watching Highland Park Scots baseball on Game On Sports. Back for the 3rd inning as the Scots lead the Mesquite Poteet Pirates by a score of 2-0. Colin Valentine brings this first pitch home. Breaking ball, called strike to Robbie Armijo. He'll start things off. 7-8-9 coming up for the Pirates. Armijo followed by Benitez and Adams. The 9-hole will be in the hole. That hit right back up the middle as Valentine is going to toss that one over, and that is the first out of the 3rd inning as Armijo goes down with that 1-3 putout. Another great start to this inning from the Scots as they started that 2nd inning with an even better start, that diving play from Sam Sessions, and then the magnificent stretch from Calvin Williams over at first. First pitch to Marco Benitez is a called strike as well. Count goes to 0-1 to the 2nd baseman. Valentine the junior comes home. Swing and a miss there from Benitez. Brings the count now to 0-2. Valentine with the 0-2. Breaking ball. Misses just low. Misses by just a little bit as that brings the count to 1-2 with 1 away. Valentine still ahead in the count now. As Bowers gives the sign, Valentine likes what he sees. Here he comes. He got him swinging. Benitez reaching for it, could not connect. As Valentine now has his 5th strikeout. Or excuse me, that is his 4th actually.
Designated hitter.
And with 2 away, Justin Adams now steps to the plate. Adams again is the 9-hole hitter. As his first pitch from Valentine misses high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. That ball misses inside. Inside and low, almost hitting the feet of Adams. Adams did not play on Tuesday night as he was not a part of the starting 9. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ball lifted towards the first base line out in right field. That'll be caught by Patrick Turner. That will end the top half of the 3rd inning. Pirates go down quietly. No runs on no hits, no errors, none left on base. 1 strikeout to add to Colin Valentine's arsenal as he has 4 halfway through 3rd. Scots lead 2-0. You're watching Highland Park Scots baseball on Game On Sports.
Center fielder.
Bottom half of the 3rd inning from Scotland Yard. Braden Juravec set to start things off as we're getting ready for the 1-2-3 hole from the Scots. As Braden Juravec starting things off, he'll be followed by Patrick Turner, and then Harrison Duggar will be in the hole. First pitch from Juravec comes in, and that misses outside for ball 1. Juravec has 1 plate appearance, no at-bats so far as he reached on a walk to start the game off. Called strike, evens the count 1-1. Patrick Turner awaits his second at bat. Turner 0 for 1. He ended up striking out in his last at bat back in the bottom half of the 1st. Big swing and a miss from Juravec. Looking to send something in the outfield there with that swing. Brings the count to 1-2, nobody out. Once again, you're watching Highland Park Scots baseball presented by Vista Bank. Vista Bank, people first. 1-2. He got him swinging. Sounded like a foul tip there as he could not come up with enough of it. As Juravec goes down with a strikeout. Going to be the 6th strikeout for Adam Bird. And that brings Patrick Turner up to the plate. Turner with a big swing as well. He can't connect on that one. Brings the count to 0-1. Turner, 18 years old, senior, as he'll be heading to Annapolis, Maryland in the fall, attending the Naval Academy to play football. He'll be a middle linebacker, or inside linebacker, that is, for the midshipmen. That called strike brings the count to 1-2 now to Turner, playing right field for the Scots in tonight's game. The 1-2 misses outside, evens the count at 2-2. And with 2-2, Bird brings that one in at 84 miles an hour. Turner grabs a piece of it but can't connect enough as he goes down with his second strikeout of the night. And that's now 7 strikeouts for Bird as Harrison Duggar will step up to the plate.
Brings up left fielder Harrison Duggar.
Duggar at 0 for 1, he struck out swinging, that is. As he shows bunt, pulls back as that one misses just on the outside. Count goes to 1-0. Duggar at 6'2", 170 pounds. His superstition depends on where he's playing. If he's pitching, he likes to hop over the foul line, whichever foul line is closest to the Scots dugout for that game. And that hits him as he'll trot down to first after being hit by that pitch. And when he's playing outfield like he is tonight, Duggar's superstition is to never touch the infield when he's playing in the outfield. So he'll never touch the dirt. He'll always go around to get to his spot. Josh Bowers now stepping up to the plate. Bowers, the catcher, ended up getting hit by a pitch in his last at bat. He also reached home, one of the 2 runs for the Scots so far tonight, currently leading 2-0 in this 3rd inning. Duggar with that secondary lead, getting a good lead over at first base altogether. As the count now goes to 1-0 with 2 away. Throw to first. Duggar back in plenty of time, could afford to get another couple of steps. Although Bird probably not trying to get the out, just trying to keep him from stealing. A couple of bases have been stolen by the Scots so far tonight. And it's still early in the game. 1-0 the count. Ball fouled straight back. So far for tonight's game, something we have not seen. No foul balls so far have landed in Lover's Lane, which is right beside Scotland Yard, right outside the first base line as that ball hit over to second. That is dropped. Dropped by Benitez as he'll try to make the grab but can't do it as Bowers now reaches on that E4. And it seems that Benitez got that one in his glove, and then when he popped it up, it just flew right back out. As Bowers heads back into the dugout as Adam Rourke is going to head back out to run for him. Rourke actually was the one that reached home in the first inning. He came in to run for Bowers at that point as well. Runners on first and second, 2 away, which means infield fly rule will not be in effect. Duggar wanted to go at second, or at least he tried to fake out Armijo, who was behind the plate for the Pirates. Count goes to 1-0, Preston Gamster. Called strike evens the count, 1-1. When you look at Gamster's bat, I'm just going to wait until he gets that bat in position. Takes a little practice swing, holding it almost straight up as he has that above his head. Runners both go. Delayed steal from Duggar as he'll be caught over at third. That'll end the inning. A little bit of confusion there from the base runners as Rourke headed to second and Duggar took a long time getting over to third. So that'll end the inning. Scots go down no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 left stranded. We'll be back. Top of the 4th inning coming up from Scotland Yard. Scots lead 2-0.
pitcher, Adam Bird.
Top of the fourth inning coming up from Scotland Yard. Scots taking on the Mesquite Poteet Pirates, currently leading the Pirates by a score of 2-0. We're just about halfway through tonight's matchup as this first pitch from Valentine just misses on the outside for ball one, and that's going to Adam Bird. Bird 1 for 1. He had a single to start things off back in the top of the first inning, as that one was ripped down past third for a base hit. That gets past the glove of Kraus, and Bird now 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. As now Alex Reyes is going to step up to the plate. Reyes at 0 for 1. And he's playing in left field.
Fielder, Alex Reyes.
Playing left field for the Pirates here tonight. Valentine gets his sign from Bowers. He comes set. Bird over at first. Bunt shown and pulled back as that ball misses up high. Count goes to 1-0 now to Reyes. Little update. Purdue has momentum, now tied with the Mean Green at 57 apiece. Coming down to the wire there. Ball hit, bunt down to first base line. Third base, that is. And Kraus comes up with it, throws over to first for the first out. Bird, meanwhile, heading into second as Reyes goes down with that 5-3 putout on that bunt. And that's going to bring Raul Hernandez up to the plate.
We got first baseman, Raul Hernandez.
Raul also had a strikeout back in the first, one of the 2 strikeouts in that inning for Valentine. Pitch from Valentine is a called strike. Starts the count off at 0-1. Raul with a striking resemblance, as was mentioned here in the press box. A little bit of resemblance to former player Prince Fielder. As that pitch gets away from him. Bird down to third. And Bowers could not come up with that pitch. One and one now the count, as Bird now at third base. Hernandez with a 1-1 count. The Pirates with their first runner on third all week actually, as they could not get any players past second base. Actually, I apologize, I was wrong there. They had bases loaded at one point. That was late in the 6th inning. Could not come up with any runs there. That'll even the count at 1-2, or bring the count to 1-2. Valentine brings it home. Looks very good, but just misses for ball 2. Count now at 2-2. Valentine delivers. Breaking ball. He got him. Hernandez goes down with a strikeout. Second strikeout of the night, and that is the 5th strikeout for Valentine. Beautiful breaking ball there from the left-hander. And we have 2 away with a runner on third. Jeffrey Young now up to the plate. He hit into that beautiful play from Sam Sessions back in the second. Big swing and a miss there from Young, as Valentine starts this one off on the right foot, now at 0-1. Game coming down to the wire now. North Texas up 61-59 with 35 seconds left in the game. I apologize, I'm talking about that a lot, but holy cow. I'm getting anxious here in the press box. 0-2 with 2 away now to Young. May have to step away from the broadcast for a little bit to gain my composure here during the break. No, I'm kidding. Ball hit over to second. Sam Sessions makes the grab, throw to first. Is in time for the third out. Scots maintain that 2-0 lead, leaving your Bird stranded at third base. Young with his second 4-3 putout of the night, and the Scots head up to the plate, leading 2-0 midway through 4. You're watching Game On Sports. Bottom half of the 4th inning coming up from Scotland Yard. Preston Gamster going to start things off for the Scots. He was up to the plate whenever Harrison Duggar got chunked out at third base on that really very delayed steal. Now, Gamster 0 for 1 so far. He struck out looking as this first pitch misses near his foot. Brings the count to 1-0. Game between North Texas and Purdue tied at 61 with 17 seconds left. 1-0 the count. Gamster shows bunt, pulls back as that ball misses up high. Bunt shown once again, misses. Coming in at 82 miles an hour from Bird. Brings the count to 3-0 to Preston Gamster. Bunt shown once again, and that should be a called strike, is a called strike. Long strike call from that home plate umpire here tonight. Got to wait a couple seconds after the pitch to make sure it was a strike. 3-1 now the count, the hitter's count. Coming in, misses up high for ball 4. Gamster starts things off with a walk. He's now in to first base to start off the bottom half of the 4th. And that'll bring Hunter Kraus up to the plate. Kraus at third base for the Scots in tonight's game. 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Third baseman, Hunter
Had that
Kraus.
chopping ground ball back to Bird in the second inning. Started things off in the second. Misses up high once again for ball 1. Kraus in the right-handed box. Bird, the left-hander, comes set. Bunt shown. Throw to first. Not in time as Gamster back easily. Kraus up to the plate. Sam Sessions, who is also 0 for 1, currently on deck. Bunt shown once again from Kraus. Comes home, misses up high. And that shown bunt sign from the Scots seems to get on the nerves of Bird a little bit, as whenever these Scots show bunt, he seems to miss up high quite a bit. Bunt shown once again, as that is a called strike up high near the chest, as that brings the count to 2-1. Two and 1 now the count. Scots lead 2-0. Bunt shown. Bunt attempt laid down is popped up. Is this evens the count 2-2. Kraus awaits the 2-2. Here he comes. Misses down low. Oh, never mind. He got him looking. That very late call, as it seems to just be slow. And now, with one away, that brings Sam Sessions to the plate.
Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me when you hold me in your arms so tight. You let me know.
A little bit of confusion there as the Pirates coach is going to have a talk with the home plate umpire. Sam Sessions now still at the plate. His first pitch from Bird. Bunt shown once again, misses up high and way outside. 1-0 the count. The Mean Green have possession on their end of the court. 1.6 seconds left, still tied at 61. Last second play here for the Mean Green. That was a little bit of a North Texas Purdue update, as the count now at 1-1 with one away. That 1-1 pitch coming at 84 miles an hour, the fastest pitch that we've seen from Bird tonight, as that brings the count to 1-2. One-two. Swing and a miss. Sessions goes down swinging. And that'll bring up Calvin Williams now. Mean Green misses the last second shot. We are heading to overtime, tied at 61 against the 4-seed Purdue. My goodness. My heart is racing now, and it will be racing for about the next 10 minutes. 1-0 the count with 2 away. Williams has 1 plate appearance. He got walked in the second. Pitch misses down low for ball 2. Williams again was on the mound for the Scots on Tuesday night, had a beautiful night, throwing 11 strikeouts and only allowing 2 hits against the Pirates. Time is called, time is given by the home plate umpire. Bird was set, but could not deliver the pitch. Bird with 9 strikeouts through just 4 innings. Not even 4 complete innings, as we have 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's lifted foul, almost reaching Lover's Lane, but that one is hit off the net. Count goes to 2-1, 2 away. Gamster currently with a small lead over at first. He gets a little bit bigger as Bird comes set. That ball goes foul down the first base line, hitting off the netting. Keeps the count at brings the count even at 2-2. Pitch coming in at 82 miles an hour at that time from Bird. Hats are shaking from Scotland Yard. 2-2 the count. Runner goes. Misses outside. Armijo can't get that one in his glove. Gamster trying to head over to third. That throw in plenty of time. Oh my goodness. Armijo showing off the cannon, beating Gamster by at least 15 feet. As that'll end the 4th inning. The Scots can't gain any more runs, but they still hold that 2-0 lead against the Pirates after 4 full innings of play. We'll be right back. You're watching Highland Park Baseball on Game On Sports. Xavier Montalongo starting things off for the Pirates in this top of the 5th inning. The last 3 frames coming up between the Scots and the Pirates of Mesquite Poteet. Poteet up at the plate. So right now with Montalongo up at the plate, Rodriguez on deck, and Robbie Armijo will be in the hole. That is a called strike to start things off. Colin Valentine still on the mound for his 5th inning of action now, with 5 strikeouts so far to his name. That one fouled towards Lover's Lane, hitting off the net. Brings the count now to 0-2. That is called strike 3 as Bowers makes the tag and Montalongo goes down with a strikeout. That's Valentine's 6th.
Shortstop, Gabriel Rodriguez.
Gabriel Rodriguez at 0 for 1, 0 for 2 on the week, as that first pitch misses for ball. Just missing the strike zone, 1-0 the count. Ball misses outside, brings the count to 2-0 now. Rodriguez's only at bat was a ground out in the 7th inning in Tuesday's matchup. And that one misses for ball 3. Lots of very close pitches here from Valentine, none of them reaching the strike zone, as we have a 3-0 count to start this 5th inning off. And that's a 4-pitch walk as Rodriguez reaches on balls, bringing up Robbie Armijo.
Who's that catcher? Robbie Armijo.
Armijo also hitless this week, so far 0 for 4. Ended with 2 strikeouts and a ground out on Tuesday, and another ground out so far tonight. Coach Yoder going to call time and head on out, as he's going to have a talk with Colin Valentine. 5 straight balls for Valentine so far. Has not thrown a strike since the at-bat against Xavier Montalongo. Promise this will be the last game update between UNT and Purdue until the game is over, at least. UNT leads 68-61 with about 3 minutes left in overtime. Mean Green have really turned it on since starting overtime. Kept the Boilermakers scoreless so far in this extra period of play, as we are back to action. 1-0 the count here at Scotland Yard with our Robbie Armijo up at the plate. That one's hit straight up into shallow left field, and that's going to be a little squad of Scots out there in shallow left center field, as that cut is made by Harrison Duggar. The combo of Duggar, Jirovic, and Gamster all gathering in shallow left center field for that catch. 2 away now. Runner on first for Marco Benitez. Benitez 0 for 4 himself, as this one hit over to first, bobbled by Williams, but he'll make the grab and step on the bag himself to end that inning. Pirates go down quietly, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left stranded after that walk to Gabriel Rodriguez. We'll be back bottom half of the Coming back, bottom of the 5th inning from Scotland Yard, Calvin Williams getting his chance to finish an unfinished at-bat that he had last inning, as he was at the plate whenever Preston Gamster got picked off. He got a little greedy as well, was able to steal second, tried to get to third, but ended up getting thrown out. Very thrown out back in the 4th. Want to give a little shout out real quick to our person that threw out the first pitch before today's game started up, as this one is a called strike, which makes the count 2-1 now to Williams. And the first pitch was thrown out by third grader Ace Carlson, third grader at Highland Park. Plays second base and pitcher for the Scots Baseball Club. And Ace's dad was actually a part of the Scots when they went to the when they won the 1999 state championship. I apologize, that was 98 actually. There's a little typo on the sheet that we have here. Calvin Williams is put out. Harrison Duggar now stepping up to the plate.
At the plate, designated hitter, Curtis.
Williams goes down with the strikeout, as brings the count even now at 1-1 to Curtis. Curtis 0 for 1. So far, he had a strikeout back in the 2nd. Brings the count to 1-2. That pitch is a called strike 3. Curtis goes down looking. That's the 11th strikeout for Bird so far tonight. We're just in the 5th inning of play, as that brings Braden Jirovic, the top of the lineup, up to the plate.
Braden Jirovic.
Jirovic at 5'10", 155 pounds. As that ball misses up high. 1. Ball 2, now the count to the Scots center fielder. This is Jirovic currently at 0 for 1, had that strikeout in the 3rd, and then reached on a walk back in the 1st. Three and 1 now the count, as Bird readying his 92nd pitch. Just about to reach the pitch limit, as I believe it is still at 110 pitches for high school players. As that ball to Jirovic misses up high for ball 4. That will be a walk with 2 outs for Patrick Turner. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here, as the coach for the Pirates is going to walk on out to the mound. You can understand if he wants to take Bird out here. Bird now has 92 pitches, only 18 pitches away from that limit that they have instigated here, or input here in UIL ball. Turner awaiting his 3rd at-bat, currently 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts in tonight's game so far. Turner went 1 for 3 in Tuesday night's game, ended with a single, and then fly out. Could not reach home after that single, as the only run that could reach home was Jirovic in Tuesday night's game. And Bird stays in. No pitching change so far for the Pirates, as Turner faces that 1-0 count. Big swing from Turner, can't connect. Turner looking for another hit here. Second hit of the week. I'm sure Turner, hoping for just anything in tonight's game, has yet to reach base. 1-1 the count with 2 away. Ball misses outside for ball 2. Turner, one of the 3 captains for the Scots here tonight, this season that is, as he is captains along with Harrison Duggar and Josh Bowers. 2-1, runner goes from first. Thrown out from Armijo over to second, not in time, as Jirovic reaches second safely. As that will even the count at 2-2 with 2 away. Hats are shaking once again from Scotland Yard. PT awaiting this 2-2 pitch with 2 away. Bird comes home. Ball fouled off. Turner really hoping for something here. Something that would give him his first hit of the night. Breaking ball misses outside. Throw down to third. Not in time. Jirovic into third base now. Full count now to Patrick Turner. Pitch from Bird. Called strike 3, and that will end the 5th inning. As the Scots go down, no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left stranded. Jirovic left stranded on third. We'll be back for the 6th inning of action. Scots lead 2-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, designated hitter Justin Adams.
Colin Valentine back on the mound for his 6th inning of action, as he will face Justin Adams to start things off, followed by Adam Bird and Alex Reyes. Valentine comes home with the 0-1. Ball lifted down the first base line. That'll drop foul, just out of reach from Turner. And that'll bring the count to 0-2 now. I want to take this time to give a quick little shout out to Chips Old Fashioned Hamburgers, the best burger ever, and also very amazing shakes. I had to head on over, got here a little early before the game tonight, headed on over down to Chips, got myself a little chocolate shake as that ball swung on and missed. For strike 3, Adams goes down swinging. He is now 0 for 2. And Valentine now with 7 strikeouts
Interrupt pitcher.
And this
Evan
just
Bird.
in, breaking news. North Texas advancing to the second round of the national tournament after defeating Purdue by a score of 78-69. In North Texas, their first March Madness appearance since 2010. And I think this might be the first time in school history that we've made it past the first round. So very great job there from the Mean Green. Proud student here in Highland Park, as this brings the count to 0-1 now to Bird. Excuse me, 1-1 that is. 1-1 with one away. That one is a called strike, brings the count to 1-2. One and two the count. Valentine ready for this pitch. Here he comes. Ball chopped down over to second. That's going to be picked up by Sessions. Throw to first is in time for that second out. Another 4-3 put out there for Sessions. Valentine, once again, big junior at 6'3", 166 pounds. And with two away, he brings his first pitch. Ball is lifted into left field. Sliding play from Duggar can't be made. And that's going to be a single for Alex Reyes. Even though that did hit the glove of Harrison Duggar, I'm not calling that an error because Duggar did have to slide for that ball. In no way was that a routine pop fly.
First baseman, Raul Hernandez.
That brings Raul Hernandez up to the plate. Hernandez, the first baseman, with a pair of strikeouts so far. He's gone down quietly, very as he went down quietly so far in tonight's game, but not that time, as that one hits him. Valentine, now with runners on first and second.
Shane.
As that will bring up Jeffrey Young now to the plate.
Center fielder, Jeffrey Young.
Young now 0 for 2. Had 2 groundouts to his name so far in tonight's matchup. We have a little pinch runner now over, will be over on first as soon as he steps on the bag. As that looks to be, let me get that name for you here real quick. That is going to be Zeke Lopez, currently over at first. Young still awaiting that very first hit that he has. Ended 0 for 2 on Tuesday. That one somehow called a ball. The moans and groans very audible here from this crowd, from this Scots crowd. 1-0 the count, 2 away, runners on first and second. Valentine. This one is launched onto Lover's Lane. Nobody coming as no damage is done. Brings the count even at 1-1. Young out in center field for the Pirates tonight. Valentine delivers. Big swing, got him with a high fastball. Brings the count to 1-2 with 2 away. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the first base line, just foul as that. Saw a little bit of dodgeball action here as the first base coach for the Pirates had to jump out of the way of that one. 1-2. Valentine likes what he sees from Bowers. Pitch comes in. Called strike 3 on the side corner. And that ends the 6th inning. Young goes down looking 0 for 3 now. As that will end the top half of the 6th inning. Scots maintain that 2-0 lead heading into that possibly last at bat, hopefully last at bat. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up on Game On Sports. Bottom of the 6th inning from Scotland Yard. The Scots getting another at-bat. Harrison Duggar going to start things off. He'll be followed by Josh Bowers, and Preston Gamster will be in the hole. Duggar currently at 0 for 1. Had a strikeout in the first and got hit by a pitch in the third. Duggar, one of the captains on this Scots team. Senior, pitcher and outfield, standing at 6'2", 170 pounds. That 0-1 pitch is a big swing from Duggar, but he can't connect. Brings up 0-2. Adam Bird still on the mound for the Pirates, although he only has about 7 pitches left after that pitch comes in. Misses on the outside for ball 3. He could still end this inning if every pitch he throws from here on out is an out or a strike. Ball hit over towards second. That goes up the middle. Throw to second is not in time, as Benitez could not get the throw to Hernandez out in time. And that is an infield single for Harrison Duggar to start things off. And that'll bring up Josh Bowers now. The 104th pitch coming up to Josh Bowers. And I just got word that was the very first hit of the night for the Scots. There goes the no-hitter from Adam Bird, as that was his 104th pitch, just about to the pitch limit. As Bowers readies in the right-handed box. Throw to first, not in time, as the count goes to 0-1. Pitch from Bird comes in, bunt shown. Could not connect with it, as that is a strike. Brings the count to 0-2 now. Oh and 2, nobody out. Duggar once again with a lead over at first. Big swing and a miss. Bowers can't make contact, and he goes down swinging. 12 strikeouts now for Adam Bird. He's dealt quite a few great innings. That first inning got away from him just a bit as he gave up 2 runs. The only 2 runs so far in this game as the Scots lead 2-0. Bird throws the first. Not even an attempt to get Duggar out, as he's just looking to keep him over at first. Keep him occupied, make sure he doesn't end up stealing. Take this time to give a quick little shout out to Goff's Hamburgers, a tradition like no other. Runner goes from first, throw down to second, could be not in time, as Duggar reaches second And that should have been a ball, but not too sure. 1-0 the count with 1 away. Duggar currently at second base. Pretty big lead, actually, from Duggar. So he jumps down. That ball gets away. Gets away from the glove of Rodriguez. Duggar into third. As he slides almost past the bag, but he gets a hand on it.
Yeah, baby.
And we are now with a runner on third with 1 away. Count at 1-0. Excuse me, that should now be 2-0 after that throw comes down. After that throw went down to Armijo. Should be a 2-0 count. We'll see what the call is from the umpire as that ball comes in for a strike. See if he gives a sign. Goes to his mask, and we are unlucky. Almost hitting Gamster. Gamster having to jump out of the way of that pitch. As that brings the count to what should be 3-1. That's what I have in my book. Not sure what the official count is. Ripped down the third base line, just foul. My goodness, that would have been a great hit from Gamster and quite possibly what the Scots might have needed to put this game away.
Boo!
That'll bring the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Bird has reached the pitch limit. I think in high school you can finish the batter. I'm not 100% sure. 2-2, here's the pitch. Ball misses down low. As that brings the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the count full, that is, at 3 balls and 2 strikes. I know that in some leagues, that pitch count is definite and you can only throw that many pitches. But I think in high school you can go past that batter, as Gamster will end that at-bat with a walk. And yes, that will do it for Adam Bird. Adam Bird with a very nice outing in tonight's game. Just 2 runs given up in that first inning, but since then has basically shut down the Scots, only giving up 1 hit. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be Jeffrey Young actually coming in to pitch for the Pirates. And we're going to take a little break. Scots lead 2-0, bottom of the 6th.
Number 4, Jeffrey Young.
Now pitching in for the Pirates, that's going to be Jeffrey Young coming in from center field. And Adam Bird just switching places with him, now playing in center field. Bird actually played in center field on Tuesday's game, so he's right in his home territory. And Hunter Kraus now stepping up to the plate. Kraus is 0 for 2 so far in tonight's game. Runner goes from first, throw down, no throw coming in from Armijo, as that brings the count to 1-0. Excuse me, that's 0-1 on the way to Kraus. This is Young. Comes set, we're just about ready to go. Runners on second and third now. Ball in the dirt will even the count at 1-1. Kraus at 5'9", 180 pounds. Young comes with a 1-1 pitch. Called strike. Brings the count to 1-2. The Pirates infield up on the grass awaiting that bunt as we have 2 runners in scoring position, 1 away. No bunt will come now with 2 strikes. Very unwise to bunt with 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. Ball misses down and outside for ball 2. Not smart to bunt on 2 strikes because of the fact that if you foul that ball off with 2 strikes, if you try to bunt and foul it off, you will be automatically out. 2-2, 1 away. Here's the pitch. That's a high drive towards center field. Bird ranging back towards the wall. He'll make that grab on the run. And Kraus goes down, but not before adding a run for the Scots on that sac fly. What a job there from Kraus.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
As that will add a run. Duggar comes in from third to extend the lead to 3-0, and that could be just what the Scots need to put this game away and make their record 2-0, whereas the Pirates would be 0-2. And now Sam Sessions going to have a little talk with Coach Yoder over at third base.
Brings up second baseman Sam Sessions.
Sam Sessions currently at 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As this pitch comes in, called strike to start things off. And Scots, if they win in tonight's game, would be tied with the Forney Jackrabbits at 2-0. Forney, currently one of the best teams in this district, as they are at 11-5-2 on the season so far. That's past tonight. Through tonight, they're 11-5. And that's 2-0 now in district. This District 13 5A, pretty strong district. Forney Jackrabbits, the Crandall Pirates, North Forney Falcons, the Highland Park Scots, the Royce City Bulldogs, Greenville Lions, Mesquite Poteet Pirates, and West Mesquite Wranglers. Ball hit straight up, back towards home plate. That's fouled off the netting. And out of this 8-team district, only 4 teams will advance to the UIL playoffs. The Scots hoping to be one of those 4 teams. As they're on the right track. Hopefully after tonight, sitting at 2-0. Knock on wood there. Game not over yet. Bottom of the 6th inning. 2-2, 2 away. Pitch to Sessions, misses outside. Brings the count full, 3-2. Young Ready with a 3-2, 2 away. Here's the pitch. That's a high drive straight up. Should stay in the infield. That's going to be called on by Montalongo. He'll make the grab, and that will end the 6th inning. Last chance for the Pirates here. The Scots 3 outs away from going 2-0 for the week. We'll be back. Last inning coming up from Scotland Yard. You're watching Highland Park Baseball on Game On Sports.
Leading off for Poteet in the top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th coming up here from Highland Park High School, Scotland Yard. Montalongo up to the plate, currently at 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout to his name. This first pitch hit into right field. That's going to be Patrick Turner making the grab and starting things right off with that first out. Montalongo goes down with that F9. Valentine back on the mound for his 7th inning as this pitch hit over to second. Sam Sessions makes the grab, throw to first, is in time, 2nd out. That 4-3 put out already. And that brings Armijo up to the plate now. Armijo at 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out so far. The Scots already down to their final out of tonight's game as this 0-2 pitch comes in, misses up high. Armijo now with a 1-2 count. This ball hit over towards short. That's going to be picked up by Preston Gamster. Throw to first is in time. That will end tonight's game. Scots take a 3-0 win over the Mesquite Poteet Pirates, and they will extend their record to 2-0 in district. And they're now even at 8-8 on the year with tonight's win. Meanwhile, the Mesquite Poteet Pirates now fall to 8-6 on the year and 0-2 in district to start things off. The Scots right up at the top of the district heading into next week. And get that schedule here real quick. The Scots will play on Tuesday, next game against the Forney Jackrabbits. And Tuesday's game will be at Scotland Yard. Friday will be from Forney High School. Those games will be right here on Game On Sports. Once again, for everybody involved in tonight's Game On broadcast, for our producer, Fred Garner, my name is Lincoln Revel, saying so long from Highland Park High School. Join us again on Tuesday, where the Scots take on the Forney Jackrabbits. This is Lincoln Revel saying